Hi everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada, and I'd like to thank you for pressing play on today's video. I'm just going to straighten this a bit. There we go. My paper pumpkin has arrived. This month it's the Nests of Christmas. It's the October kit, and I've already opened it up to take a look, and the ink spot is the shaded spruce, so I have my large shaded spruce. We've got a very large tear tape, a fabulous stamp set here, so joyful thoughts to you this season, a beautiful cardinal, a bow, some dots, some, I'm going to call those cranberries or berries, holly berries. Happy holidays, Merry and Christmas. So a great mix of sentiments and images. Okay, and then I took the tissue off, great red tissue. I always save my tissue to stuff gift bags, as long as it's not too awful messed up when I pull it out. Okay. All right. So here are the images of the cards. So we've got 2 designs, 4 of each. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 cards this month. Wow. There's our insert with the images. All right, so these are stunning, and I have not done anything yet. You saw me unwrap it, so that is all of those. Let's open that box back up. I apologize for the lack of content. My father is not doing well and in the hospital, so all of my energy is focused there. All right. And there's our beautiful laser cut images. There's a lot of them. Wow, I am very impressed with this kit, you guys. It is stunning. So all of the envelopes are exactly the same. And then we have our dimensionals, and oh, look at this. Some red grosgrain ribbon that's already cut. Okay, let's move this out of the way, but I won't close it. And don't forget about the add-on for the Merry Tags and More. This is for the October, November, and December. So the October is the Merry die cut. Let's see here. Okay, so card number 1. I have not crafted in a little while, so I might be a little bit slower today. This card is, let's zoom you in a little bit, see if that helps, and adjust my lights. There, okay. So that is this card here. So we are going to number 1 is that envelope, which is this here, and then this here. Okay. So we are going to grab this stamp and put it on a block, And what other stamp? Merry Christmas. Okay, so we need this one. All the exact same size. And they're showing that you would put it on the block together at the same time. However, I am not going to do that. I've got 2 blocks here. So there is my Christmas. And where's my little Mary? It's a tiny one, the Mary. And I have way too big of a block. Let's trade. Get off my finger. There we go. So please say hello when you join me. Let me know where you're coming from. Don't forget to click that subscribe button below as well as that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos from me. All right. So 1. We are going to, we need we'll do that first. So we need this beautiful cardinal, and we need this bigger spruce sprigs and holly berries. There we go. All right, so let's flip this so we can see what we're doing. That out of the way. There we go. All right, I am going to have this open like so. So you've got it all the way open. But first we need to do some here we go. I always like to stamp a couple times to make sure. And we are just going to random stamp the top, so the top corner and the bottom corner. So let's go. One here, one here, and like so. And then doing the same for the top. So one coming this way. Just flipping that stamp around so that they're not all in the same direction. And there we've got all of our leaves, branches, boughs, however you want to call them. They are all stamped. So let's get our sentiment now. So Christmas, that is stamping good. And that we're going to stamp right there. And if you have problems lining up your spacing, then do put it on the same block. Put your stamp across your label, and then both stamps, and then pick it up with your clear block. But I generally don't have a problem, so I don't need to feel the need to do that. All right, let's get this out of the way, bring in and now we get to, oh, that's what it's for. So your wide tear tape is to put your bit of ribbon behind. However, I find my Stampin' Seal is so much quicker and easier. So if you have something like that, but I love that paper pumpkin. Gives you exactly what you need, minus the clear block. You get that your first kit, but it gives you exactly what you need to create all the ribbon. You get your dimensionals, your ink spot. Pretty fabulous, if you ask me. So we are going to fold this. This is a fun fold kit. Alright, fold that over. Move that out of the way. Okay, get back into camera view. So this, let's get this out of the way for the moment so I can get a better burnish on that. There we go. Okay. So this has got our Merry Christmas is popped up so that it is here. You want to make sure that it is where you can, it's not going to interfere with that opening of that front window part. So the more you give it that good crisp burnish, the better it's going to stay flat. But because it's got that layer underneath, it's not going to stay completely flat. Just be aware of that. And it shows that you're going to just do 4 at the end. But if you are a regular follower of mine, you know that Marcy likes to do the middle as well. No saggy centers. And we're having problems with the focusing. I do apologize. It keeps going in and out of focus. And I've got green ink all over me. Give me 1 second here. Obviously it takes a while to dry on, like look at those fingers. Takes a while to dry on that cardstock base. So be aware of that. I would suggest that you stamp that first and set it aside when you get your kit. Okay. And then this is going to be on the front. So instead of putting my dimensionals, once we get to that point, instead of putting the dimensionals on my spray, I'm going to put them on here so that I make sure that I get them in the right spot, because you don't want to glue your card front shut by putting those dimensionals in the wrong area. All right, there they are. Hold that closed, and that is going to go right up here. Is that straight? There we go. All right, so I'm going to put a dimensional right there, and one here to hold that on like that. And then we've got some dimensionals on our beautiful cardinal. I'm putting more than what they are calling for. I've got 4 there, so that center of our bird is well supported. Actually, let's do this first. Let's get this on so that I know exactly where I am sticking it. Okay, and go. And then our beautiful bird. You know what would make this pop more? Can you guess? Winkostella on these berries. And I don't have Winkostella within reach. So that is card number 1. How pretty is that? So you can stamp the extra stuff on the inside. But let's keep moving on. And let's do our next one. I need a sip of my coffee. It's morning when I'm filming before I get ready to go back up to the hospital. All right, so let's pop this out. And look at these extra pieces that you're going to have to use with different cards. So fun. And this coordinates with the Nests of Winter stamp set from the Holiday Mini Catalog, or the September to December. Okay. And we need both of these birds, little chickadees. I love the sound of chickadees. Okay. Joyful thoughts to you this season is our sentiment that we are going to pull off. And right here. Give that a wipe. Okay, so let's stamp that. There we go. So this is going to get me much further ahead with my holiday cards, because I've got all of these from this beautiful kit. No, I do not have any extras. They are all spoken for. And yes, I will be ordering the refills when they come, because wow, this is lovely. All right, so there's no extra stamping on this. And this is another fun fold. So let's move that to the side for the moment. So we've got, I'm going to open that, and we are going to fold. And because I've got my bone folder cleaned from that green ink, we can burnish really well. Let's flip it and go on the back side. There we go. And there. Okay, so we've got another, let's get you back in. We've got another strip of our red grosgrain ribbon. Bring the tear tape back in, or the Stampin' Seal back in, or that's where you would use your tear tape that comes with the kit. And if you've got reverse tweezers, you can also use those to get that positioned just so, like that. And then we need our dimensionals. So this is your mix of Night of Navy, Pool Party, Shaded Spruce. What are your go-to colors for Christmas cards? I would love to know. as well as your mix in of your real red. I also like to do non-traditional colors like pink. Pink Christmas card is fun, I think, so we're going to go about towards the top like so. And then you're a titch off, so let's just lift that up. It's hard when you're trying to attach and you're not directly, you're kind of reaching over. There we go. That looks better to me. All right, again, we need to be careful where we're putting our dimensionals because they are going on here. So according to this, there's the 3 of them. So let's just quickly do this. So we need 1 here. I'm visual, so I like to do this to make sure that I am placing them in the right spot. Okay, and then let's want to make sure you're not extending past the outside of, whoops, and that is a smidge, so let's pull that. Let's go the other way here. You don't want to extend past your card base or you're not going to be able to fit it into your envelope. It's going to mush it, and we don't want that. Okay, so is this one, let's see which one is, all right, this goes across like so, and then this one gets popped up here. So let's do that first so that we can be sure that we are in the, so we're going to go, is that about right? No, it's a little too far over there. So, and it goes up, okay. So we're up like that, right? And over. And then one here. And then if I need, I can tuck another one in. So, did I put that? Yes, I did. All right. Make sure we've got no dimensionals showing. And now we are going to put, let's grab you like so. 1, 2. So we're going to go 1 here. One here. Nope. I got to make sure that we're not going extending. It's there. Down here like so. No. Yep, I'm good. Yes, no, yes, no. So what I'm going to do, it shows a few here. Shows 3, but, or no, it shows 2. This one was the 3. All right, so I got confused by the images for a moment there. And let's... Oh, come on. There. Okay. Yeah, nothing else is going to fit. No other dimensionals because it's too tiny. So there is card number 2. So open and open. Isn't that pretty? So let's take a look at card number 1 and let's quickly grab a clear Wink of Stella because I just feel that a little bit of glitter is going to really, a little bit of glitter on those berries that I've got up here is just going to add that little bit more to your card. Let's just quickly, we're not going to do the one that is behind that bough. And then our berries go under. I think it looks better with the Wink of Stella. For me personally, I do love my Wink of Stella. All right, so there are our 2 cards. Put that out of the way. And here's our 2 cards. Lovely, and with that little bit of Wink of Stella on those berries. There we go. See that? It just really makes those pop. So that is all for me today. Thank you so much. Sorry it was a little bit longer. Like I said, I have not been in my craft room. I've been occupied otherwise. So have a great day. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to click that subscribe button below as well as the notification bell. Leave me a comment. I love to hear from you. And we will see you soon. Bye for now.